Welcome to Get Set, an old girls entertainment podcast where we talk set life and stories as three women in the TV and film industry.
Woo woo! Today is a very, very, very special episode we've put together to celebrate all the people involved in season 1. With each episode this season, we asked our guests, what is something that you would like to tell your future self? And now we've made a whole mini episode of their little nuggets of wisdom and all this love that is coming your way.
I'm so excited for this. Oh my gosh. First up, we have Monique Schwaneman. She points out some of the things that she would like to tell her future self. Let's, as an actor and producer, let's hear it. Let's take it away, Monique.
Here we go. Yeah, be kind to yourself, be kind to others. Like give yourself and give your others grace and space to grow. I think I'm just proud of you. I'm proud of you because I do a lot. I do a lot in all aspects of my life, and I don't know. I'm kind of like quick to move on to the next thing. Okay, boom, boom, did it. And I, don't celebrate those wins all the time because there is so much to do. So, I am celebrating your wins from me being now, like I'm proud of you. And, just thank you for keep going.
Okay. So I love this.
So emotional.
Just so you know, obviously we have Monique here, but this was recorded, I think, when you made your episode on acting, right?
Yes.
It's called, if you all want to go back, it's called Afterlife with Monique Schwaneman. It's nice and plainly titled. And it's our episode 8 of the season. She also has Momming on Set as well with Monique Schwaneman, where she talks about being a mom and what that's like now that you're a mom and living set life.
And doing even more of the things.
Yeah, exactly. And that's our episode 13. It was a lovely Mother's Day episode. But I do want to just say, I think that, the be kind yourself, be kind to others, definitely important and a great takeaway. And also celebrate your wins. I think I just totally get that. We're definitely hard on ourselves. So have you been celebrating your wins so far?
No.
Keep it up. Keep doing it. You have to do it.
Even hearing that, I'm like, wow, oh my gosh, it's just nice. It's nice that we do this because it's nice to remember that you are in your own corner. Like, even when you feel like there is so much going on and that you are, struggling just to barely make everything happen, that, you still got your back.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, we recorded this like maybe 6 months ago, and still a good reminder. Like we
Absolutely.
Still have, I'm excited. But okay. Well, but next we have
DP and bestie of OG. Seriously, a bestie. Carlos Sanchez. Let's just hear his beautiful message before we go any further.
I'm like almost about to cry. No,
that's what happened last time too.
No, it's hard,
Yeah.
It's just hard. Because I always joke, like whenever I post things, I'm like, oh, like if little Carlos would have known, right? Mm-hmm. But I don't know. I think like the same thing, right? It's like, don't give up. Like if you like got here with like everything that happened to you before, it's like, what? You just have to keep going, right? So I think just like making sure that I keep myself grounded, making sure that I keep making the right choices, or at least try to make the right choices, right? I always say as well, like life's about choices. Because it's true, right? Like whatever I do later today is going to affect tomorrow, right? And that doesn't just go with like my personal life at work as well. So I think being very self-aware of like what I'm doing, it's like my biggest always is like thing that I keep telling myself. So I would just say keep going. Hopefully get your short film made, finish my first feature script that I'm writing right now. And just like, I don't know, it's just literally simple, but just like keep going, like don't give up. If you got to where you are right now with things that happened to you before, that's cool, right? So I want to say that's pretty much it.
All right, so that was our good friend Carlos Sanchez, our director of photography. He is still out there just making life happen and doing all the things. We're
Always
so proud of
busy,
him.
so creative,
Yeah.
so wonderful.
Yeah, and his words, I definitely like, don't give up. I think we all need to hear that and be reminded, like, what he said, the choices you make today affect your tomorrow and affect your, or even the choices you made yesterday affect your today, right?
Yeah, and I really look up to Carlos. I think that I love the way, I love the way he conducts himself as a peer and someone to collaborate with, but I also appreciate, his business sense and how he, just his work ethic. And I think that that's also like a little insight into how he makes shit happen, is that he realizes that, every minute of this day is not wasted, and whatever I choose to do today is going to affect me in the future. And
yeah, he for sure lives by it, which is totally inspiring as well. It's not just words. It's like, this is actually his way of life.
Lives by it. Yeah.
If you want to hear more from Carlos, that's going to be our 6th episode of the season, and it's entitled DPing and Directing with Carlos Sanchez, which we highly recommend. And also check out Carlos on any social media. Check out his Instagram. It's freaking bomb.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Yes. Next up, we have Janae Hoving. So she actually did 2 episodes with us. And she goes into detail about being a stand-in actor, background actor, and then a photo double. But this beautiful message is coming straight from Janae Hoving.
Constantly always working on is I need to be kinder to myself and love myself more and accept myself for all of who I am. Because it's just one of those things where, especially in this industry, it's all about your looks. It's not about your talent. It's about your looks, what you look like. And so it's attacking myself for that a lot more by being like, oh, I don't like how that looks. And I need to be kinder to myself in that aspect. And also just know, like, my life is like, this industry isn't just my life.
Yeah.
That I think that's, especially in the last few months, it's been really made apparent to, like, take the time with my loved ones. There's times I haven't gone home because of financial decisions or whatever. And it's like, no, take the time, go be with loved ones, take that vacation, go do things that I enjoy, and don't just work all the time. So I want to make that more that bigger commitment to myself to do that.
I love this message so much. There's so much to unpack. Being kinder to yourself, 100%, giving yourself grace. There's so many ups and downs in this industry that definitely being good to yourself is a wonderful, wonderful reminder, but also to live a full life outside of this industry. And we've said this a lot in the podcast. It's come up, is how can you come to set and portray life if you are not living your life on the outside away from this industry. And I've learned this lesson in my full-time side job as well. So it's like, is 2 hours of OT really worth not going home and tucking my kid in at night? Absolutely not for me. I acknowledge the privilege in that statement that I don't necessarily need those 2 hours of overtime pay. So I completely acknowledge that. And that is not always the case for everybody, but really assessing, like Janae says, if you have the means to go home and visit your family, you don't need to stress about, getting auditions while you're out of town, because luckily most of them are self-tapes now.
Yeah.
Right. So I think we're in a day and age when you can take that opportunity to be with loved ones and do those special things.
I also want to say, I think that this is like almost like a newer, bigger concept from post-pandemic.
Yes.
Because so many people were forced to stay home, that they realized, like, oh, having a home life and a life outside of work is, I don't know, I feel like the climate is just changing.
It's become,
all of that.
People are realizing that it is essential.
It's
and
so
before for a lot of people, it was on the back burner.
I mean, I'm even feeling it right now. Like with the writer's strike, there's not much work out there, which, sucks a little bit. But at the same time, like, I'm also having to having to learn how to live life. Because when you're at work for 14, 18 hours a day, there's no need to live life. They feed you everything there. You're around enough people. Hopefully you get along with them. You're getting paid. And then after, then
you need to sleep. Then you need to go home and get a load of laundry done and get up and do it the next day for 14
just
hours.
Like, it's almost like bare minimum. Yeah. But if, once you have the luxury, not have to work those long hours, like, take
a day, take a
time.
weekend, take a week.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. The film industry is great, but it's not worth slaving yourself over. Like,
yeah, you got one life.
But if you want to hear more from the amazing Janae Hoving, like we said, she did do 2 episodes with us. So our 3rd episode is mainly about background acting. I think there was maybe a little bit of stand-in, dabbled in there because we weren't sure at first if it was going to be split or not. But we did end up splitting it because she just had so much stuff to say. Luckily for us. And then the 4th episode is mainly the stand-in and photo doubling. But she's a wealth of knowledge. So yeah.
I learned so much. And I think we're making an episode about this later on because I actually used some tips on set recently that she gave. And I'm like, thank God we have this podcast because it's helping me already.
Yeah.
Okay. And then next up,
we have our very own comedian, Hannah Beth. She is amazing. We'll hear what she has to say now.
What would you tell Hannah Beth? The wonderful human she is.
I would say, you did it, buddy. I'm proud of you. Yeah. That's what I would say.
You did it. I'm proud of you.
Because I'll do it.
Cool. You will do it.
Thank goodness we had Hannah to keep it a little bit lighter because it was getting pretty heavy. But yeah, we love Hannah, and just I think it's nice to note, I'm proud of you. Like,
absolutely,
being proud of yourself is important, very important. And you can hear more from Hannah Beth on stand-up and comedy in our 7th episode. And it's titled Stand Up and Comedy with Hannah Beth.
We like to hit the nail on the head with these. We don't like to have you do some guesswork. This podcast is for us, but it's for you too. And we just want it to be easy for you to find things.
Exactly. Yeah. And I mean, Hannah's one of our other co-hosts. So, she's also sprinkled in like all the time. She had a lot to say with the producing episode.
Absolutely.
Her first,
yes. That's a great one with her too.
Producing your first project. So definitely, and that's our 5th episode. So she also has a ton of wealth of knowledge there. And like we said, she keeps things light.
It's funny because she's our comedian, but she's also the one with the most business experience.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
It works. I mean, it works somehow.
Yeah.
And next up, we have Tiffany Hughes. This is a jack of all trades, as they say, writer, producer, actor, PA. She has a wealth of experience from other markets and then moving to the LA market.
Yeah.
And let's listen to what Tiffany has to say to her future self.
You were always good enough.
Oh, Tiffany Hughes. She was amazing. And it's funny. I mean, hers was so short and so sweet, but like very powerful as well.
I like the way she phrased it. And, people are saying like, you are enough, but you are always good enough is what she said. And, I mean, you can hear it in her voice. This little soundbite just brought back all the feelings of what she made me feel when we were interviewing her. And it was just so much power and strength and love.
And vulnerability.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Her story is really interesting. And also I think, not uncommon. I think that her story is very like real.
Relatable.
Yeah. To most people out here. Her episode is our 9th episode of the season, 1.9, and it's called Forging Your Own Career with Tiffany Hughes. Because that's really what she's doing, is she is forging. That's why she has so many hats on, like her, so many titles, is because she just has so many.
She's done so much.
Yeah. And she's out here just making it happen. But yeah, I think being, kind and to yourself, and that seems like, and
knowing your worth,
your worth and knowing you're good enough. It's
helps
something
you move
that
along.
we all are having to remember. So it's a good reminder. Thanks, Tiffany.
Yes.
All right. Next, we have Lawrence, who we love Lawrence.
I love every part of this soundbite.
Every
single part.
Every single part. He is a special effects artist. So let's hear what Lawrence has to say to his future self.
I would hope that future Lawrence is in a good place. Like I don't know. I hope he's where he wants to be because I don't feel like I'm where I want to be yet. Like I feel like I've done cool stuff and I'm very grateful for it, but future Lawrence is probably the cooler stuff.
Yeah.
So hopefully, like he's made that character he wanted to make. Run a show himself, like with friends. Isn't a shitty person still. Like is still a very awesome person in the future. Yeah, I don't know, like that. Those things, I guess.
Future Lawrence is way cooler than you, Lawrence.
Yeah, seriously.
Very
My God.
sure of it that he's way cooler than this Lawrence.
That's your goal. Just keep being cooler.
Dude, just don't be a dick. Like everybody should not be a dick to each other. We get to pretend all day.
Yeah.
Literally, if you just sat back and looked at set and see what we all did, everyone just eats food and pretends all day. That's all we do.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I know that sounds dumb, but at the core of it, that's what we do. Like we
Mhm,
all help
yeah.
each other out, which we should be doing. And we just, I think everyone should just not be a dick. It gets really stressful. I get that. It's everyone else's money and it sucks, but fuck, man. Like just be cool.
Yeah.
Great.
Amen. Preach. Oh my gosh. Fuck, man. Just be cool. Lawrence is so cool. He's the epitome of cool. He walks into the door. He's cool.
Yeah.
Such a nice person. I love this so much. We get to go to set, we eat, and we, pretend. That is what we do.
I mean, I think it's really grounding because
So much.
like how intense sets can be
Mhm.
is insane. Like they can be so stressful. I mean, which there's a lot on the line, right? Like especially if you have big,
like
you
you said,
know-
absolutely. You're playing with somebody else's money. It's a lot.
well, and there's safety things too.
Sure.
Maybe you're working with water or fire or explosions or whatever. I mean, maybe there's like, yes, there's a lot, but at the end of the day, like, we're all just here to do a job and we're just like, it's, I don't know, it's not that big. Like,
We're here
be
to make
safe,
some magic.
have fun, be cool.
Be cool.
That's about it. And it's a good reminder that our future selves are always cooler than who we are right now. So.
Yes, don't even worry about it. We're always going to be cooler.
Yeah.
We're just going to keep getting cooler.
Yeah.
Love it. Thank you, Lawrence.
Yeah.
What's Lawrence's episode?
Lawrence's episode is our 11th episode, and it is special effects makeup with Lawrence Mercado.
Here we go.
Also follow his Instagram. He worked on Guardians 3
And his fiance's Instagram, Chloe, we have them both linked in the show
Yes.
notes because we're going to have her on the podcast too. They do incredible work.
yeah. Amazing.
Definitely.
All right, next.
Next, we have one of my best friends, Kristen Cook. She's a voiceover artist and musician. So here's what Kristen had to say to her future self.
Never stop learning. And sort of in the same realm, stay grounded. Prioritize your health.
That's great. Yes, all very important reminders.
Prioritize health. Because if you're not healthy, your vessel, I mean, like you said, your voice is your little literal instrument.
Mm-hmm.
I also play other instruments that I carry around separately and they can break or be fixed. Your voice, that's it. And you've heard it time and time again. Adele has to stop. So-and-so has to stop. Because it's real. You'll lose it. So yeah, health. Stay healthy.
All right. So that was Kristen Cook, our voiceover artist. That was great. Honestly, like the take care of your there's a few things, right?
Yeah.
The never stop learning. That's, great. Just
If you
in
know
life.
Kristen, that is so Kristen. Never,
Yeah.
yes. And she's also a teacher. So
But we've also heard, Lawrence in his episode, he also was saying you have to stay up on the new and because there's
Absolutely.
always new. That's one thing with the film industry is like even looking at the cameras, right? Like, Carlos is looking, always continuing to look at stuff as well.
and as actors, all of a sudden now we have to be editors and lighting
yeah.
people and
Yeah.
in our own
'Cause
self-tape. So we have
It's natural. Technology always, and so much of what we do is technology based.
Yeah.
There's always, more to learn. And then, again, to even just like on an actor level. And then of course stay grounded. Don't get that big old head.
Mhm.
And then also like the prioritize your health. Again, that also just goes for everyone because the thing with the film industry, no matter what you're doing, there's like a part of your body that you need, you know, like whether it's, you know, voice acting, you need to take care of your voice, acting, like your, you know, your vessel. And then, I mean, even just writing, like you have to, you know, there's certain
Keep your
things-
mind sharp,
Yeah.
keep your hands sharp, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
camera operating, it's, you know, you're holding,
physically laborious. Yeah. I mean,
gaffing, like these are labor jobs. So a lot of them are. So
especially when you're on your feet all day, you're doing
Yeah.
12 plus hour days, 14, 16 hour days.
yeah.
I mean, yes, Crafty's there and we, you know, try to eat as well as you can, but it also
I mean, they
goes,
don't not supply candy bars. Like the candy bars are there. The coffee is there.
yes, but I mean, it's also like, sure, you're getting your steps in and you're walking all day, but that's not cardio? Is that, you know, that's, you know, how is that affecting your knees, your joints, or what are you doing for your core? Like, are you actually standing in a position that's going to sustain you for hours and that's not going to end up hurting you long term?
Yeah.
I mean,
and it's mentally, you have to take care of yourself mentally as well. 'Cause
Absolutely.
the hours are grueling. Again, like we were saying, sets can be crazy and like super intense. And if you're not taking care of who you are as an individual outside of work, then yeah, it's just not going to be sustainable. And we want to
Truth.
keep doing this. So yeah.
absolutely. And then oh wait.
Okay, hold on. I'll
Kristen's
just say it.
episode is
Kristen's episode is our 10th episode. She is our voice actor, and it's called Voiceover Acting with Kristen Cook. So check her out. She's got a ton of knowledge, and also her voice is amazing. So if you just want to keep
Amazing.
listening to her.
yeah, follow her
Yeah.
Instagram, listen to all her things.
Yeah.
She has an album out on Spotify. I mean, it's great. Last but certainly not least, we have one of our favorite people of all time. Seriously. No, Jessica Payne,
She's
writer.
my favorite person too.
Oh.
Nah.
There you
Just
go.
kidding.
Yes, why not? She should be one of your
No.
favorite people.
I mean, I do have to live with her all the time.
yeah, I
because
know.
It's me. So in case anyone didn't catch
In
it,
case anyone
I
overawed-
do have to live with myself, so I should kind of like myself, right?
Yes. So we have Jessica Payne, writer, director. Here we go, Jess.
I would tell my future self just to like look back at where I am right now and look how far you've come. I really feel like, yeah, it's sometimes so hard to be like, I'm not there yet, but it's like, okay, but it doesn't, you're so much further than, even if it's not linear, it's like you've taken steps, you know, and like you're in a different place now. And you know, you never know what the future holds. It could be vastly different than what you're expecting, but you know, you've got through any shit that's like been thrown your way, even if you're still getting through that shit, or you're even if you're not on the other side and you're going through it, you're still working at it and you're still going. So that's good.
And you're farther
is a
from where you
future.
started.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is
So-
a future.
That's it, I guess. And congratulations. You're where you're at now. So wherever that
is. This is something that I think that I've heard constantly with creatives is that
Mhm.
because our goals are so grandiose
yeah.
and because we're always working towards something else, that we have a difficult time celebrating our wins.
Yeah. Well, it's really funny because a lot of times too, I feel like my biggest successes so far are things that I've not seen coming. You know, like maybe I try something at a whim.
On a whim.
On a whim.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, is it an M or an N? Try something on a whim, and then it just happens. Or like it not like it just happens. Obviously I've worked there, but like it's like, oh, like
I did not expect this.
I didn't, yeah. And yeah, so it's always nice to like look back and be like, oh yeah, there's actually a lot that's gone.
A lot that I've learned, a lot
Mhm.
that I've done.
Yeah, so just look back, look forward, look at where you're at now and keep going.
You
did it.
You did it. Jessica, this is wonderful. So appreciating how far you've come, where you are today, celebrating the now, and one of my favorite takeaways from your message to yourself is that your biggest successes might not be apparent yet.
Yeah.
All the groundwork that you're putting right now, it probably doesn't feel like groundwork for something, but just to trust that there is a future, like we said. Just to trust that there is a future, and there is
a future.
There is a future. Vote for us.
I think that should be like a poster that's like in a classroom. There is a future.
Yes, and it is you. And I mean, this just ties into everything. I mean, we've, celebrating your wins. I talked about the choices that you make today affect your future. Carlos talked about,
Yeah, I mean, I will say that I recorded mine last after already hearing all of everyone else like talk. So I think like I had a bit of an advantage of like how
I'm going to tell myself all the things.
Yeah, I kind of did, didn't I? It was definitely the longest. Yet somehow I'm so like,
it was wonderful.
Insane. Anyways, yeah. So there's that. There is a future.
There is a future. This episode is to bring us up. It's a bonus episode between season 1 and season 2 because we'll be coming back for season 2. To go back, if you want to, which I know you do, want to hear more from Jessica Payne and her journey. She is episode 12 of season 1, and it's called Writing and Directing with Jessica Payne.
Yeah, and also, and again, this has had a lot of Hannah in it as well, and a little feature from Baby Henry, which we haven't heard at all. We need to get a future self for Baby Henry once he's talking full sentences.
Just 3 words.
Yeah, but our second episode of Getting Started, how to be like a set production assistant. Yeah, I kind of talk about set production assisting as well as with Hannah. So yeah, definitely check that one out too, because that's one that I'm definitely proud of.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Especially because like we said, that PAing is such a good first step for so many people in this industry. So highly recommend. We highly recommend this whole podcast, and we're grateful for you all. I mean, we never thought we'd have a podcast, and we're proud of where we came, and we're proud of where we're going. And thank you for being along for this journey, and we're proud of you too.
Yeah, and I think that our new slogan should just be, there is a future. There is a future.
There is a future.
And that
now go
lies,
get that.
Yeah, and that lies in season 2, whenever that comes out.
It's coming out soon.
Yep.
3 months.
Now go get that. Okay.
Now go get that. Okay, bye.
Thank you so much for listening. If you have anything you'd like to hear about, whether it's a industry job or a dream guest within reason, let us know. We'd love to talk about it on an episode. And send us an email at getsetpodcast@gmail.com. And don't forget to subscribe, rate, and review this podcast. Thanks.